We start tonight in Indiana, where the Republican candidates for governor face off in their first debate of the year. Good evening. Glad you're with us tonight. I'm Brandon Bartlett.
And I'm Jessica Costello. Shelley has the night off. Tonight, the candidates addressing topics ranging from the Holcomb administration to legalizing marijuana. Eyewitness News' Ben Walls is here now with more from your local election headquarters. Ben?
That's right. Candidates are making their stances clear on a number of issues. And as we heard from the podium, some answers are met with criticisms. In Indianapolis, U.S. Senator Mike Braun, Lieutenant Governor Suzanne Crouch, former Secretary of Commerce Brad Chambers, and former Indiana Economic Development Corporation President Eric Doden took the debate stage for an upcoming November 2024 gubernatorial election. Giving a letter grade on the Governor Eric Holcomb's administration was among the first questions asked. Lieutenant Governor Crouch grades Governor Holcomb an A on some issues like the economy, but she says the COVID-19 pandemic could have been handled differently.
As governor, we will not have lockdowns, masks, or mandates when I'm governor because of what it has done to Hoosiers with the increase in anxiety and depression, particularly among our young people. And those young Hoosiers are the future of Indiana.
Senator Braun gives a B-, Chambers gives an A, and Doden chose not to give a grade to the administration.
I focus on the future. I do not grade past leaders.
No grade given.
No grade.
On issues surrounding the border and directing state resources to the border, Chambers and Doden criticized Braun in the Senate.
It's already costing states resources right now. To be clear, on Senator Braun's watch, 7 million people have come over the border illegally. The front door of our country is closed. The back door is flapping wide open, and he has not sponsored one bill or led on one bill to address this.
I'll point to Senator Mike Braun, who goes down to the border and cuts a TV commercial, tells us that he's bringing solutions to the problem, and just a few short days later then says, oh, well, let's not have solutions because of politics. And that's just not leadership.
Unless you do something that's going to counter a do-nothing policy, and you're promoting open borders like the Biden administration has, and the naivete about what Mr. Chambers said is that any bill would have to be brought forth by a Schumer Senate. Unless a guy like Schumer is going to bring it forward, it's not going to work. You need to learn how that works in the U.S. government.
Meanwhile, as Indiana is surrounded by states that have at least legalized marijuana for medicinal use, Lieutenant Governor Crouch is against legalization of medicinal and recreational use. Doden is against recreational use, but is open to hearing more about medical use. And Senator Braun and Chambers say they need to tread lightly on the issue.
I am supportive of medicinal marijuana being legalized. Now, that said, we have our federal government has screwed this up again. We have conflicts with federal laws and regulations and state laws and regulations. That would have to get resolved to be able to evaluate recreational.
Medical marijuana is where I think the case is best made, that maybe something needs to change. But I'll take my cue from law enforcement there as well.
So you'd potentially be open to medicinal marijuana?
Yes, because I hear a lot of input where that's helpful, and I think that you need to listen and see what makes sense.
And there was a number of different issues brought up throughout the night, whether candidates believe embryos are living children and whether the state needs to move to a unified time zone. The whole hour-long debate is available on our website now at tristatehomepage.com. And the deadline to register to vote in the upcoming May 7th primary is April 8th. Back to you.